Hey y'all, it's me Tiana, and this is my fourth episode of me playing another Crab's Treasure. So, here we go. Okay, so my goal for this day was to mainly just go around and explore a lot of places I hadn't been. I felt like I had beat a few story or like main bosses, and I didn't know if there was like stuff I was missing or what the deal was. So first I went around over here and I was exploring, and I got a heart kelp pod. I also got this contact lens, which at first I thought it was super cool, but then I kind of realized like you don't necessarily need to know the number. Like you can see how much damage you've done on them for one, and then two, like with the boss you have the bar as well, so it's fine. But I guess it would help if an enemy is stronger than you think they are. But I had it on ready to use it, and I was just like, ah, never mind. But yeah, and then I went behind the nasty waterfall, and there was this guy, Curdled Carbonara. So here's me fighting him a few times. It really didn't take that long. I think with the levels I already have from fighting everyone else, it's kind of easy. Here it sucked because I was about to stagger him and he threw me in the gunk, so I ended up getting gunked, but just right enough time. I think my fish kind of helped me end him. But I was just so worried about being gunked, you know? And then I got a bunch of points for that. I really like that you get the points to upgrade your magic after as well. And then I got a level in. And then I also wanted to go back over here because I felt like there was more to do and I didn't know what. But I found going backwards into the village, if you go, I think to the left up the ledges, you find like a different area if you go up and left. And then I found this spot here. I didn't know if I want to go down there or go up first, but I was like, you know what, let me just go up. And there's a bunch of dudes, but I also ran into the crab warrior guy, and he's telling me about some stuff up ahead. So I went up to see what the deal was. Took me a lot to get here between the archers on the hills and everything else. It was super annoying. I think these are kind of silly, the crab husks. They look crazy. I wish they were stronger. Like, I'm kind of surprised it's a small weight, but I guess it makes sense if it's like just a molt of the crabs. Yeah, so this is where we fight Gravekeeper Topoda. This first run, oh my goodness, I didn't realize the cutscene had ended, so I was just kind of frozen there for a second, and he beat the shit out of me. So this first run was not good, but I still managed to get about half, which is good. Yeah, it took me a while to beat him. I kept getting to about half health, and he would, with his stupid little instant transmission, he would always break my shell. And there's only like 4 or 5 shells in there, so you gotta run to the next one, and he would just instant transmission me again. So it was kind of annoying. Also looked super cool. But yeah, I fought him a few times and I went backwards because I was like, dude, I'm making no progress. So I went back to that area I was going to jump off to, and I found a stainless relic, which is a sleigh. And then I got a wad of gum trying to move around those dudes. And then I went back to go fight the guy. Only to just keep losing though. A lot of times. Mainly to the instant transmission. Or whatever. It really gives like a Goku move. Like he disappears and then teleports up on you with a blue strike. Yeah, and the way he spits on your grave is crazy. Yeah, so I've been trying to make these videos better and better each time. I've been using DaVinci Resolve for my editing, and that's really helped me be able to add more to it. But yeah, thank you for being here with me. Feel free to like and subscribe and tell me how your day's going or what you like about this game or other games you like. But yeah, back to it. So it really was a struggle. Oh, at this point, I had previously thought to have the hammer of your shell that you need to like press the down button. I thought that was the only way. I didn't realize that you could just hit them. So this is when I really unlocked the hammer mechanic, because I thought before having a hammer meant you had to be naked and that was like the trade-off. But actually you can be powerful and protected. Obviously, like, I'm still dying, but it really made a difference. Yeah, here's me accidentally hooking him and disrespecting the shit out of him. He was not happy about it. Yeah, once I kind of learned how to dodge that, it kind of helped a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. Yep, and then you beat him, and
out of practice. All skills fade with time, I suppose.
You're great, King.
I truly thought I would perish in a cooler way, though. Fighting at least done not well, guys. Well, you've earned it, petit crab. Come and put my tortured soul to rest.
Just kill me now. Kill me.
I'm not trying to kill you.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Buddy, hey. So then I unlocked his little shop where you can upgrade your abilities, which are other abilities you got from fighting bosses. I basically get the punch that can help me break blocks. It's also like a strong hit. it's a strong hit, but you can also break these purple blocks throughout the world. And I remember seeing a few and being like, dude, when can I break this?
Sorry, bro. He's so cute. Shit.
And I also saw you could like re-fight bosses, but fighting all of them at once would kind of suck. But honestly, I'm leveled up, so maybe it's not that bad. But yeah, and then I got an extra charge for my magic. And then I wanted to come fight this guy because I was pretty sure it was a boss in the middle. But honestly, when I was doing all this, I just went right for the Ceviche sisters and I completely forgot about him. So I thought I'd come back and get him. I really like that he has the broom on his head to be like a soldier of sorts. Like a mohawk. Like, I think that's hilarious. And he didn't take too long either, honestly. His motions were pretty chill. So it was easy to learn him and fight him. And I got a lot of the crystal, so that helped. Still at 39, which is really, really annoying. And then that item was really good. I ended up using that later. The taking damage gets you umami. I really liked that. But yeah, so I went back here, and now that I have that punch thing, I decided to punch the one brick that I remember. Literally the only one. I know there were some in the area by where Pagurus was at, but I have to also go fight him at some point, so we're not worried about that. But I thought this would be some really cool area or something, or like something new and special, but it was just a crystal, low-key. Like, I don't think there was much else. There was a cute little view here. I did like that. It could be the one side or the pizza box. Pizza box was chill. So then I went up on the cliff side, and it was just kind of like an overlook of the archers. So I went and killed them and collected some of the items over here. But that was pretty much it. I low-key thought it was gonna be a little more, but I mean, 2 crystals isn't too bad, so. And then I also was practicing my charge hammer mechanic. And then I was thinking about the spot with the plug, and I was like, well, there's a tennis ball stuck in one side, so maybe if I buy the tennis ball and I take it down there, I can do it. But no. So I was still confused. So I went to go.
Now I got a new shell, which is great news.
No, I went to go fight Pagurus finally, and now that I had the puncher, I was also getting some of the bricks around that I could. So here's me fighting Pagurus, and now Pagurus is a crazy bitch. And it says Ravenous, they're not wrong. He is an eater.
Wait, what? How did you get him? You did. Oh my god. Are you for serious right now? Greg. That was pretty good.
He's kept like cutting my head off and then eating me.
Oh god, not those guys. Not those guys. Okay. That was my bad entirely.
I kept shooting for this block to like go break it, and he would mess me up every time before I could get there or destroy it, so at some point I had to let it go. But
I was not. I see his fucking forehand, so that's why. No. I could've wished. Stop. Alright.
And then I fell into this weird hole that's like a trap / reward at the same time, and took a lot of finesse to get this item because these guys were relentless. However, this game is a little faster than Dark Souls in the sense that when you open a chest, it was kind of instant. And then here's my last clip of me fucking up Pagurus. Somehow this was also the last run, which is really good. I got to stagger him and kill him.
Let's fucking go! Fuck you, bitch. Yup, fudge you. Bebop cup, that's freaking
using the pistols really helps. I think this is after I had equipped the thing where damage gives me more umami, so that also helped a lot because I was beating him up and shooting him a lot. And I found a Google Eye, which looked really cool, but also kind of it's alright. And then I went back to the boombox area because now I can safely explore everything. I beat all them up only to find the beautifulest shell in the world, the disco ball. Really is my favorite. So I came out here, I got this sea slug, which is kind of cool. And then there was a cute little crab out here, but so then this is me just going around and exploring the whole sands between. This is me exploring the sands between. I found a small battery. Basically I broke that block and there was like a lift up where I could collect all this stuff. I also found a Solaire outfit and a cute little bonfire. So I chilled here for a minute and then I went back and upgraded some of my magic, and I wanted to buy the disco ball, but it was a little too expensive. So I'll probably come back for that next time. I brought the map piece from Pagurus that'll show our final spot on the map where the treasure is. It's on the coast of Flatsom Vale. Basically, nobody's surprised the corporation is trying to take it all for themselves. So now I could go back. The guy said I could put the fuse in the box. I got a cute outfit. And I found another shell. This is back in another area. I went back to explore more of the sands between. And when I was exploring, I saw a shell like floating on a cliff, so I wanted to figure out where that was. It was over here. I got another stainless relic, which was nice. I think I'm almost at, I think I have 2 now. And then, yep, I got another magic. The shortcut that was kind of silly, but I ended up using it. There's a corn dog. I got the muscle plus, which is really nice. Bobber.
zombie guy.
Anyway, so I went back to Flatsom and started doing the puzzle work there, which was basically 3 different things. You had to put the fuse in the box, and then you had to magnet to the magnet by wearing a metal shell. And sometimes that was the fuse, but also it could be like a spring or something else. So I just had to like do various puzzles and platforming with that. A second moon snail shell, and here we get Firth slowly waking up more. He's like, dang, this place sucks. It's evil and gross. It's kind of whack. Duh, you should have knew, bruh. But he's like halfway there, so we're slowly watching him kind of learn, which is good. So then as I'm exploring more, I found a chest, sinker ++, and then I found a rubber band, which Oh yeah, and then I hooked the lump sucker on accident, but it actually worked, which was cool. Because all the other times it would just be during boss fights on accident. Brought the fuse up here, and then I brought this fuse up here, which let me move over to this side and get another moon shell where all the homies were hanging out over here. So I got to check in with them and see how they're doing, and Firth is basically saying how miserable this place is, how dirty, and how the jobs are bunk, and he's starting to grow empathy a little. And that's the thing about rich people, is that they truly think they live in a bubble, and that it is other people's fault for the consequences that happen to them instead of the systems they are creating.
I agree.
But anyway, here is me. I really thought I could get in here and get that chest, so I killed one of the guys, only to find out you can't freaking get in there right now. So I got some other stuff that was like plus 10 resistance or something, which was cool. And then I unlocked this fuse at this item, another relic. So I think at this point now I have 3 keys, which is awesome. So I went back and I upgraded my stuff. So that's the end of this part 4. A few things I learned. 1, I completely did not notice the blacksmith was in a wheelchair, and he looks cool as hell. 2, fork is also a part of your stats essentially, and it just attributes to strength. Like, that makes total sense because it is its own one, like you only use one weapon instead of different weapons with different stats. But yeah. And then the other thing I learned was, of course, the hammer mechanic, super important with not just beating the guys up, but also like how you are using your shells and what you insure too, because you could insure something, put it on your hammer, switch it, and then like have that method. So definitely will be messing with that in the next couple times I'm playing. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I see you next time.